Welcome to King Lizard's Game Lounge and Forza Horizon 3 on Xbox One S, and this is the showcase of Freight Expectations and my walkthrough for it. So, reasonably, to me anyway, I found this quite easy. I've done it 3 or 4 times now, no problems, haven't lost once. I am driving no assists here in this Camaro SS, so maybe that'll make a difference. Generally you can get a little bit more speed, so for this section, flat out speed. You'll see in the distance there's a bit of a kink in the road going to the right. Ignore that, just flat out speed, don't slow down for it. The corner at the end here, you do need to back off. It's quite a tight corner, so as you can see there I'm kind of getting around that in 70 odd, and then next section, so around about 70, and then boost it so we can make this jump. Cue cutscene. How cool is that? We land and then you just want to slow it down a little bit as you land, keep it under control from that corner. So the next section you can flat this out, you can have a bit of a kink here, ignore it, just flat it straight out with the accelerator, it's not going to slow you down any. Next one is a little bit on the tight side, so you don't want to go too fast like I did there. I was a little bit too quick. You want about 100, 105 mile an hour there. And then the next section here, again, this corner looks worse than it really is, so you can just push through this. The next corner, again, ignore it. I'm going to use the next set of corners coming up to boost me through a drift section. But here we go. So here I'm going to just kick around into the right and then out to the left. And you see that helps me get round the corner, drifting without having to slow down too much. And then straight over the train. Cinematic. Oh, I hit that. I did hit that, I think. I felt that under the back of the car. Oh, that was a big old clank. And then the next couple of sections, again, full on speed. You can handle it here, not a problem. Gets a little bit tighter here. You want to back off. Just, oh, a little bump there. Just made it round though. And then push around the next section and get ready to slow down. This is seriously tight U-turn coming up with U-bend. Around about 50 is what you want now. I tried to be a little bit too adventurous there, a little bit too much speed, nearly 60. So about 50 will get you around there a bit cleaner than I did. And this section we can afford to boost it, keep that foot on the accelerator, push this thing all the way now. And we've got a real nice section of speed coming up. Any minute we're going to see our friend the freight train. There he is on the left in the distance. And we're at 150, getting 160 here. Slowly catching him up. We're not far from the finish now. It's nearly all over. It's seriously close. But they always are, these showcases. That's what I don't get. So this looks like... Oh, I just did it, apparently. Although that to me looked more like a draw. Check out the replay. Now, I did actually drive this 4 times, as I said earlier, and the first 2 times I did automatic, and I didn't have any problems doing it in automatic any more than I did without assist. Without assist, it just feels like you have a lot more control of the car, and obviously if you're driving, you know, without traction control, without stability control, you can get in and out of corners faster as long as you control your acceleration and, you know, the management of your car's kind of apex, if you like, in order to get the perfect corner and stuff. So that will help you get in and out of corners faster and long term get more speeds out of your vehicle. The simulation steering is also beneficial because you'll get more of an angle out of the car when it turns. You'll actually have, again, a little bit more maneuverability, a little bit more control of the car. Now, obviously at the same time, it will make the car more difficult to handle. But, you know, you get used to it. It actually is quite a benefit to you. And in online races, you will get an edge on your competition if you can drive without assist and traction control and stuff efficiently. You know, you will see some benefits from that online, most definitely. You'll get away quicker on the line, and you should be able to get in and out of corners a bit nicer. Obviously, at the same time, if people are hitting you, you will see more problems because obviously the car's going to be that much harder to control, and if people are hitting you around the track, it's going to be a lot harder. I did actually hit that train now, I thought I did. But this car in, you know, Forza Motorsport 6 was actually quite a challenging car to drive, I found. There's so much power in it. In this game, Forza Horizon 3, I'm actually finding it a lot easier to drive this without assist. I actually found it really enjoyable. So it might be worth trying no assist if you haven't done that yet. The one thing I did find with no assist though was things like the Regira, that new Koenigsegg car, that is just totally uncontrollable for me. I could not drive that without assist. So some of the higher power vehicles, the hyper sports cars and stuff, might be a bit of a headache without assist if you're not used to it fully like me. But I did actually race this twice in automatic, this Showdown, before I did the no assist variant that I've recorded here, and I didn't have any problems doing it automatic either. I mean, to be honest, I've never actually lost a showcase on any Forza Horizon game, and that's not me trying to be big-headed or, you know, big myself up. It's just honest. When I'm racing against the Showdown opponent, I've not once lost it, so that's why I'm a little bit skeptical as to whether these are just that little bit scripted or not. Anyway, that was Freight Expectations Showcase from Forza Horizon 3 on Xbox One and Xbox One S. Thanks for watching. Please do hit that sub button. I need all the support I can get from King Liz's Game Lounge. Take care, keep well, keep watching, and most importantly, come back soon.